Okay, you first, Mr. John.
Hello. Can everybody hear me back there? Okay. My name is Bill Atherholt. I'm the quartermaster of VFW Post 1033. And on behalf of all of the posts and the auxiliaries, and they'll speak separately, I think, thank you for having this car show in our honor, and it's been a pleasure to be here and talk to many of you. Some of you who are also veterans, and thank you for that service too. I noticed that we're honoring John Owens today, but I've only been in this area about 20 years. If you really want to know about John Owens, one of those three sons over there know a lot more than I do. But I met a man that at about 95 years old, and I needed to talk to him about an affair with the VFW Post, and I forget what it was, but I feared making that phone call. I knew he lived out in Hematite, and I said, uh-oh, I don't know if I'll be able to understand him. Well, I made this phone call, and this voice says, hello! And I went, oh, this is going to be okay. So I later found out that he has a voice phone. And I had a delightful conversation with this gentleman. And then we invited him to come to a certain event at the Post. I didn't see a 102-year-old man at all in this person. He was a wonderful person and the oldest member of our Post. I do not know when he joined. Our records don't even go back that far, I don't think. But as most of you know, he was a World War II vet. He got a gallantry medal and a Purple Heart. And one of the funny parts about it that I'll tell you, we had a meeting at the Post to greet three people that were in their late 90s or 100. And John spoke, and somebody asked him about something about the war. And he said, yep, I was told to go out and go 100 yards in that direction, and go 100 yards in that direction, and then 100 yards in that direction, and start shooting. And that's what I did. And I thought, well, if he remembers that from 1944, this is a young man. So that's all I know about John, except the last few years when I would invite him to go to any affair that had food, or his own birthday, which he had at Coochie's. It was just wonderful events, and I sat in the car with him, and I felt like I was with a young man, just talking. It was just fantastic. And on a bad day, when he didn't hear right, he had a little pad right here and a pencil. And he would say, write down your question. And I would read the question and answer it with talk. Wonderful man, and I know you loved your dad, and I did too. And on behalf of the Post, once again, thank everybody here. And I hope y'all have a fantastic Memorial Day. In front of the courthouse in Covington at 11 a.m. on Monday morning will be a ceremony put on by our Post, and I'd love to see you all there. Thank y'all very much.
Thank you. Kyle, you got anything, buddy?
I guess I have to, according to the young lady over there. I didn't come down here to speak, but there she is. I didn't come down here to speak, come down here for a car show, but anytime there's something going on for veterans, I'm glad to be a part of it. Retired 28 and a half years, Master Sergeant, and your father was a very kind man. I got to know him a little bit, talked to him. Bill said he didn't know when he joined the VFW. Your father joined the VFW the day he stepped foot on foreign soil, and I'm proud to be a member of that with him. And I want everybody to know that being the sheriff around here, your constitutional rights are very, very important to me, and they will be defended at all costs. So never, never, never think that's a question. And I think that's all I got to say.
Okay, thank you. All right, y'all have anybody else wants to speak? Y'all want to say anything?
I'd like to mention, cut it off. I'd like to mention
It's on there.
one other veteran that we lost in December. My brother-in-law, Steve Croy.
Trade with me.
Steve was a Navy veteran, and my wife, Linda Croy Owens, and Kathy Croy Rice, they're here today. That was her brothers, or his sisters, and we really miss Steve. I brought his truck over here today. He's got a beautiful 95 Ford truck there. So just wanted to remember Steve today. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. All right. Anybody else? All right. If that's it, so nobody else wants to speak, then we go on. Okay.
Remember that Veterans Day honors all veterans who served, and Memorial Day honors all veterans who did not come back from serving. So I would like to ask that we have a moment of silence in honor of all of those who have not come back. Thank you very much.
We're going to play the melodies of each book. Y'all will come out.
Until the
that's all for this year, but just go back and continue the car show. Check these beautiful cars out here. Also, we have a raffle up here for the stuff up here. We're doing the 50-50 raffle, and we got this stuff here that we'll be doing at the end of the show, well, towards the end of it, not at the end of it. But have a good day. Make the best out of it. Shake a veteran's hands and be thankful for what they did for us in this country. Thank y'all.